From Kylie making the most of her full lips and bold makeup choices, to pulling the trigger on Kylie Cosmetics herself, here's what you need to know about the rise and fall of Kylie Cosmetics.
Kylie Jenner didn't need a makeup brand to become famous. She already had a large enough following on Instagram and, as part of the Kardashian Jenner clan, was already on the way to becoming a millionaire. But if any of the famous sisters were ever going to release a makeup brand, it'd most definitely be Kylie. Even on Instagram, as one of the most followed Kardashian Jenners, she was well known for her makeup looks. Kylie became a style icon before it was even a thing. Everyone remembers the Kylie lip challenge, right? Capitalizing on everything that had honestly just fallen into her lap, Kylie announced she was releasing her own makeup line. The first product was obvious, a lip kit. She didn't have to do much to get the brand running. All Seed Beauty expected from Kylie was to plaster her name on the packaging and tell everyone how much she loved the products. Seed Beauty, for those of you who don't know, is the company that owns ColourPop. It was founded by siblings John and Laura Nelson, and the company had been trying to work with the Kardashian Jenners for a long time. They eventually managed to land a deal with both Kim and Kylie and released Kylie Cosmetics and KKW Beauty. Sure, they ended up suing Kylie later on, but we'll get there in a minute. The first 3 products in Kylie's line of lip kits were all neutrals: Dolce K, Candy K, and True Brown K. Now, one of the reasons why Kylie's products did so well, besides the obvious fact that she was the face of the brand, was that she soft launched her product on social media before its actual release. Kylie Cosmetics made use of social media marketing before it was even a thing, and Kylie made sure she put on her lipstick in all her posts, teasing the release of her first makeup product. It was genius, honestly. Besides the name and likeness of a well-known celebrity, Kylie Cosmetics had another secret weapon: scarcity marketing. The world of marketing is, believe it or not, pretty cutthroat. We all remember how Kylie's lip kits sold out in minutes, right? That was partly because of the influx, but mostly because there weren't that many to sell in the first place. Yeah, for something that was teased as much as the Kylie lip kits, did you know that there were only 15,000 units? That means there were only 5,000 units per shade. This wasn't because Kylie Cosmetics didn't anticipate a massive turnout. It was because they were using scarcity marketing. The long and short of it is, people want what they can't have. This created more buzz for the product, and people started hyping up Kylie Cosmetics more and more. It was so diabolical, it was almost genius. They didn't have to splurge on any more marketing and could instead work on new products, which might just have been the beginning of the end for Kylie Cosmetics. Sure, makeup is a lot more than lip kits, but when you think of a brand attached to Kylie Jenner, you don't really think of anything besides lips. The team behind Kylie Cosmetics decided to go through with making more products anyway, and between 2016 and 2017, they released eyeshadow palettes, highlighters, blushes, and the works. The problem was that no one cared for any of it. The lip kits made sense because everyone wanted lips like Kylie's. Everything else was just a reach. Speaking of lip kits, scarcity marketing can only help you so much. Competitors seized the opportunity to come up with something even more Kylie-esque than Kylie Cosmetics itself and released lip plumpers. The fact that Kylie never released one of her own will always be a mystery. Now, people have a way to get a full lip look like Kylie without buying any of her products. This still wasn't the downfall, though. In fact, Kylie managed to turn things around with her themed collections. One way to make sure that every single one of her products, from the lip kits to the palettes, was being sold was to release a themed collection. Kylie started releasing one after the other. Some were Halloween themed, some Christmas, and there was a collaboration with the Grinch too. Around the same time, Kylie Cosmetics began stocking up at Ulta Beauty too, and this helped boost sales to their former glory. All was well in the Kylie Cosmetics world for a while, but then things started to get messy. For starters, the Kardashian Jenner clan started to lose favor with the public, and it was one scandal too many from the family that had everyone throwing away their Kylie Cosmetics product. Most famously, Kylie lied to Forbes about her net worth and claimed to have been the world's youngest billionaire. The negative press didn't mean that Kylie Cosmetics would just shut down, but that the company needed a set of fresh eyes. Coty came at the right time and bought a majority share in the company for $600 million, bringing their stake to 51% in 2019. This might have been the holy grail Kylie Cosmetics needed at the time, since their valuation shot up to $1.2 billion, and Coty had the chance to work with a younger demographic. The only problem was that Coty was a public company, which made their sales revenue information public. Surprise, surprise, Kylie Cosmetics wasn't doing as well as everyone thought. Sure, they'd never be able to replicate the success of their first launch, but according to Coty's statistics, the company had taken a nosedive. There'd actually been a 62% decline from 2016 to 2018. But where does Seed Beauty come into all of this? As it turns out, when Kylie decided to give Coty a majority stake in her company, she'd revealed allegedly classified information on Seed Beauty's manufacturing, formulations, and marketing. Seed sued Kylie Cosmetics, Coty, and even KKW Beauty and alleged that they'd shared their coveted 10 marketing secrets in the acquisition. Seed made another claim too. They said that they tried to get the whole matter resolved peacefully, but the Kardashian-Jenner clan refused to answer their calls. Suing them was the last resort. The lawsuit began in July 2020, but Coty and Kylie Cosmetics continued to manufacture products until November 2020. And then everything just stopped. The lawsuit was a pretty major setback, as expected, but no one thought Kylie would just stop manufacturing products. That seemed to have been the case, though, because no one heard from the company for several months. In fact, they deactivated their official Instagram page, and no one from the family commented on what was going on. For a while, everyone was convinced that there was a tombstone somewhere for Kylie Cosmetics. That wasn't the case, actually. In fact, it was yet another marketing ploy. The good old keep 'em guessing. Kylie posted a picture with a cryptic caption on Instagram that convinced everyone Kylie Cosmetics was rebranding in 2021. A little while later, settlement documents between Kylie Cosmetics and Seed Beauty were released, which didn't really reveal much. Just the two companies had reached an out-of-court settlement for an undisclosed amount, and Kylie could finally move forward with her company without a lawsuit holding her back. This was great marketing in itself, and we have to hand it to Kris Jenner or whoever's pulling the strings. Kylie even released a docu-series on her YouTube channel that followed the behind-the-scenes world of the new Kylie Cosmetics. The makeup items were more or less the same, with the same lip kits that shot Kylie to fame the first time. The only noticeable difference was the branding, so everyone remembers the catastrophe that was Kylie's skin, right? But when Seed launched an all-offensive against Kylie Cosmetics, they didn't come after her skincare line. Frankly, there wasn't a lot to gain there, and Kylie was allowed to do whatever she wanted with that company. The new company combined Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin, but the hype surrounding Kylie Jenner and her makeup line had already died by that time. 2016 almost seemed like a lifetime ago, because that was when people actively sought Kylie's products. By 2021, Kylie wasn't a unique beauty influencer anymore. In fact, one of the major reasons why she'd lose favor with the public, besides the many scandals that followed her family, was the fact that everyone had a makeup line now. Kylie pioneered the celebrity makeup line, sure, but everyone is doing it now. She had a loyal fan base still, but the numbers weren't what they once used to be. She could have salvaged what her brand used to be, despite the lawsuit, had she actually focused on a rebrand. While Kylie Cosmetics attempted to market itself as a whole new company in 2021, they really are not. If anything, the only two key differences they actually claimed were that the company was now vegan and that they were focusing on clean makeup. The problem with that was that Kylie, despite her own aesthetic rebrand, has always been known for her more 2016-ish makeup looks. Anyone from the era would tell you that clean makeup wasn't a thing back then, which leads us to today. Rumor has it that Kylie's lost all interest in her makeup line, which isn't a huge dent in her bank account anyway. People are claiming she's trying to phase out her makeup line and then focus on other companies, like the clothing company Kai, announced in 2023. So, from pulling the trigger on Kylie Cosmetics herself to Kylie making the most of her full lips and bold makeup choices, that was everything about the rise and fall of Kylie Cosmetics.